we're going to head straight for week 4 today. I'm going to do 2 or 3 weeks in one day here, just to stay on it. All right. So we need to get these final 4 points of damage done, and we need to take out. I would really like to get in here and take out some more squadrons, um, or an aircraft factory. I think we're going to try to go for one of these airfields. So get some more squadrons out of there. We don't. We only have. No, we need to get another aircraft factory out of there. So, all right, let's get our SOP out of here. This is things we got to think of here. He's not really hurting us. We want to get that big 4 out of there. Thought I saw a 4. There is no 4. What was I looking at? Bombers 4. He's a 3. Um, totally get rid of him, or we can knock that 3 down. Let's try and knock that 3 out. All right, getting ahead of ourselves again. We meet our sequence of play, receive our weekly SO points. So this time I'm going to save them all. We got 28. We used them all up last time, so we have no carryover. We're going to go heavy and try to destroy 2 targets this time. I can only fly 2 missions. One's going to be ETO and one's going to be against this guy here. So that means that we need to lost my ETO again on my sequence of play. We're not going to purchase anybody. We're going to do recons. We have no recon on this target yet, so we need to do so now. We're going to recon target 5 and hex 9. He's in there pretty deep, but not bad. And the other target I want to recon will be. I'd still like to get him reconned, so let's try again on 8. Alright, first recon, 6. We get a medium intel on the aircraft factory. That's not bad. That just gives us no adjustment, and I'll take that. Better than that -2. And target 8. Recon a target. Oh yeah, for the second time in a row we roll 1 on his recon, so we're not going after target 8 anytime soon. That makes me think. That makes me think. At this point in time, 14 points is a tough nut to crack. I think we're just going to, that changes things greatly. This is going to be kind of a almost wasted mission. I'm going to end up sending 5 guys against targets for 4 hits here, and I'm going to sending guys against targets for only 5 hits up here. But we got to do it. We got to get that ETO cleared out. I think so. Then what we will do is, instead of sending all 5 out, we will let 1 rest. And I think on target 1 we can only send 3 anyway. Yes, so we will let the 499th, I think, relax again, and send the 93rd, 458th, and the 448th up against the aircraft factory at ACO 8. Let's determine weather. That may change things. England, adding 1, 5, partly cloudy. Zone 1, partly cloudy. Zone 2, clear. And Zone 3, 2, mostly cloudy. Like I said, changes things. And they were partly cloudy, clear, and mostly cloudy. Yes. Okay, target 8. We did not get it. Recon, or I would go after that because that's a perfect weather for that. We got mostly cloudy, but we might as well. We're thinking anyway. We're going to take target 1, so let's just take target 1 in the ETO, and the weather will not affect us, and we will do our best to just knock them out. To me, it's kind of a waste, but we're going to have to do what we got to do to get targets out of the way. Um, so initial target then will be target 1, ACO8, and we're going to send everybody but the 499th out on that one. Um, and that'll help us when we are recovering losses at the end there. And I think we're going to go ahead and send. Um, we'll send the 20th out with these guys again. All right. Second target will be ETOs. So let's see what we want to do here. I don't really want to send 5 planes out on that one. But we're going to because they're not really damaged that bad. All right, we're going to send them all out there. I mean, we have to get that target out of the way. So I guess it's best to err on the side of caution and get them all out there. We're going to send 2 wings on that one. Doesn't say anywhere I can't send mass amounts of squadrons after them, so that's what we're going to do right now. No stipulation on there that I can't send 5 squadrons after them. All right, no, that's what we're doing. Target 1 will be ACO8. Target 2 will be ETOs. And in the sequence of play says that we arm bombers. So let's get target 1 all set up. Everybody but the 499th. So we will send 458th as our lead. And we're going to sandwich in our rookies, and 93rd will take up the end. Glantzberg will fly with. You know what, for this one, let's send him in our side sack. Try to keep him from getting attacked. He does have some decent damage on him. Yeah, we'll stick with that. They got 4 damage on them, but I'm going to stick with that. And we're going to go with the 20th coming out on that one. All right. Arming bombers. Let's get the target down here. Send the current target. And UK base and the target intel. We're going to make the place previous damage. So he needs to put 6 down there now. All right. Aircraft factory is incendiary capable, so let's send an incendiary on each of these guys just to make sure. Shame you don't get 3 rolls for incendiary, but it doesn't make a difference. 1 hit's all you get. That way we've got them for the jettison. We got all 28 points, so I don't mind using up to 14 of them here. B-24s can carry the Anzons. I'm going to do that. He's going to carry an Anzon. Hands on. That's 6, 7, 8. That's his. These guys will be a +1. It makes them one of my heavier hitters. These will be 24 also. But we're not going to use any more of the hands-ons because we'll use these. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be 4. That's just 3, 6. 10, 4 more. I think we'll do this. We'll just do this down here too. That's 1, 4, 5, 8, 11, 14. At least 14 points left over for the next group. Okay. Purchase equipment, none. Place commander tactics. SA's already out there. Set up the display mission counter. We're going against Hex 11, so we only need to put a target in there. The 20th is already out. We're going to put the 458th, then the 448th, and then the 93rd. Roll for Luftwaffe response. No modifiers. 3. That's the lowest one we've gotten yet. And that'll be average. Wow. That's going to keep things light. Alright. Draw mission. Target bound event card. Why do I always mess that up? Germans are adapting. Remove any tactic counters from 2 random groups. We only have 1, so we lose our situational awareness. Could be worse. Move mission counter towards target. No formation check required. Luftwaffe interception is 1. And we get the ME 410 on the black side. Alright. And we're going to resolve the attacks. 20th is slow, but a +4. -1, -2, -3 for the scenario. He will take him on 1. The ME 110 misses. 20th fires back, +4, +5. Misses. ME 110 fires for the second round. Seven. And that will be 2 damage. That is why you got to take him out of the air while you can. And he didn't. He missed. So he's a +4, +5 again. And he doesn't do it again. He's going to give him another crack at himself. That's horrible. And 7 -3 is 4. Doesn't pay this time. And he still doesn't hit him. So he got no kill. 3 awesome chances on a -5. And he cannot roll a hit. And he takes 2 damage in the meanwhile. Alright, adjust Luftwaffe for replenishment. It comes to a 1. Fighter group returns to base, and we got to get our engagement. -5, -9 puts him at shaken. And resolve target flak attacks. Alright, we got a -2 flak here, +2 flak for the scenario, so that's going to equal out 0. We're going to do 2 rolls, and then comes the 458th. No modifiers. That'll be 3 damage on him. That's going to take him right up to the edge of OK. And then he's going to drop his bombs. We're adding +2 for his ATG, the plane, +2 for the bombs. It's +4, +2 for the intel, +6, +2 for that's +8. So he gets 3 damage. Alright, another Anzon, +8 again. That's another 3 damage. Azon, yeah, they're available. Keep double checking that. And we're going to drop the incendiary, +2, +4, +6. He gets an incendiary hit. So they started out at 6. That's 6 hits and an incendiary for the 458th. Alright. In comes the 448th. No durability rolls. So they're going to roll straight up. +2, -2 for flak. 2 rolls. 7 on that 2 damage. And that's going to put him into the shaken. So he'll roll -2. +2 for, no, that's ASW, so he doesn't get anything off of that. -2. +2 for the high intel, that's 0. +2 for the target, so that's all he's going to get. So +2. 9, 10, 11, that's 4 hits. +2. 6, 7, 8, that's 2 hits. Didn't need it, did he? And the incendiary misses. So he put down 6 damage. Alright, target is destroyed, but we'll keep rolling because we have to. He's +0, +2, +2, it's +4. Hold on a minute, I'm going to pause this. Right, sorry about that. Phone's ringing. And we completely forget what we were doing there. 6, 12, okay. He made it through the flak. He is now bombing. He's a 0. He's got a +2, +2, so he's going to roll on +4s. That's a 9. That's 4 more hits. +4 on this one. 2 more hits. And incendiary. Gets incendiary hit. So he got 6 and an incendiary. Good strike, but and then I knew that was going to happen. It was like overkill sending them, but don't want to take a chance. I'll be able to return that to the intel. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves though. Draw homeward bound event card. Experienced Luftwaffe pilots. All bandits attack with a +2 air-to-air modifier. That would hurt, but it's not going to because we have an average. That average did save us a little bit too. We would have had 2 more squadrons come and get us. We're going to return to base. None of them are going to be able to get to us. He's going to rearm. That goes back over here. That goes out of the way. We go to the debriefing to see what the final target damage status is, which is destroyed. And we'll roll the incendiary. He needs a 6 or higher. The incendiary doesn't work. Doesn't matter, it's completely destroyed with overkill, but there's no overkill advantage on this one, so we're just going to reset all damage and discard him. And that's an aircraft factory 2 that would take off the board. and that's this, actually this one. And we put a build counter up here. All right. So 2 of our 5, 6 initial aircraft factories are off the board now. Why do I only show 3 supply? I got 2. I never put it up for him. 2, 3, 2, 2. 2, 3, 2, 2. Should have 2, 3, 2, and 2. Yeah, I never put that up when we rolled that other one. All right. Record VPs and XPs, so we all get 2 for that one. So we'll start down here with the 20th. And he did not do good that time. I'm thoroughly disappointed in them with the way they did that. All right. Excuse me. 458th gets 2. All right, he does not promote. The 448th gets 2, and he does promote from an R4 to a green 5. That will also take him back to regular status. And he'll stay slow, but at least now he's a +0 air to ground. He's a green 5 now. All right. Return to base. Get Glanzberg back up there. And last but not least is the 93rd. 93rd gets 2. That'll make him 5. And he's 1 shy of promotion. All right. First mission was a success. That was AC08, worth 2 victory points. Brings us up to 26. As you see, we're still dismal. We have to get plenty on this one. All right. So that brings us up to our remaining mission. Pre-flight armed bombers. So let's get them down there. We're going with all 5. These guys will all go back down to base. 20th will go over there. 357th, and let's see how I want to do this. These guys, I think I'm going to send in the lead this time. Make lead group. 398th. Make group 2. Raper will come in. And we're going to go ahead and put him where here's hoping. Alright, and these guys are going to come in. Let's make these guys 3. Carter will be 5, 4, and then Screwball will be 5. Ray will go with Mission Memphis Belle. And I think we will have Wilson tag along with us. Okay, now let's single bomber before I forget again. Mission starter bombers undamaged. We have 2 damage. Uh, Roll on bomber position chart to determine bomber position chart. But he is damaged. But he's not damaged to where he can't fly. Oh, no, no, no. Bomber's undamaged. The group is damaged. We're undamaged. I'm getting confused. Where are we going to fly? 4. Once again, we're in the middle. Alright. And that's all we can do on that one. Now, we're in the arm bombers. And we have 14 points to spare. We're not going to spend any on Screwball. He'll get all cheapos. And we're not going to be sending any incendiary because we have none left. So our best guys, Raper's with Here's Hoping. So he's a B17. So let's go ahead and put these on them. That's 4 points right there. And we're going to do 5. Okay. He's a -1, so we'll just put El Cheapos on him. He's a +1. B17, so we'll go ahead and put, let's go put that on. No, we can go specialized on him. That's 4, 8, 9. He can get 2 more. 10. So we got 4 more points to spend. We'll spend them on them. B17, that's the end, and now El Cheapos. Yep, that's all I can carry. 6, 4, 6, 6. Alright, we're armed. Hopefully that's enough to do it. Purchase equipment, place commander tactic counters, set up display mission. We'll put these out. I forgot. They are now veterans, so he gets evasion and suppression. I do not have the suppression on his menu, so he will have to go with dragging that out of the tactics. As such, okay. And whenever you promote the veteran ace, you put the commander on that side if they're specific. With wing commanders, I go with when the majority of the bomber group is veteran. Then we pop them over. He gets a concentrate fire. Doesn't give that in the rules. I just do that. All right. Then we're ready. Roll for Luftwaffe response. No modifier. 8. That's going to be all out, I believe. Nope, just high. Just high, he says. Alright, I'm going to move, draw the target mount event card. Tailwind, a range of fighters, doesn't matter. And we're going to go ahead and return these, shuffle them to the deck. Alright, move mission counter towards target, which will be there. And we're going to do the Luftwaffe intercept, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. That'll come after us on their white sides. Alright. And he, 357th, is undamaged, so he can take on both of these guys. That goes over here. A will go after. Oh, did forget something, didn't we? got a lot of things here. Come on, Greg, get your act together. 357's got to come on over too and play escort. Got parts set up here and parts set up there, but nothing set up to complete. Definitely time to stop playing missions today when I'm forgetting things like that. Alright, 398, 322. 91st, 306th, and last but not least, 351st. Alright, so we rolled a 9. It means the flak is going after the 351st. Now, Graham and 357th are fast, so we're going to go ahead and do our concentrate fire right off the bat. And he's going to use that on, doesn't matter either or. We'll go on the first ME109, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, 8. He destroys him. Returns to the bandit deck. 357th gets a kill. And an experience point. And we're going to move this over 1. And he gets the fire on the other one. Plus 4. 8, another kill, another move, another XP, and good show for them. Now, 351st, take it from him. They're adding 2, subtracting 1, so they're adding 1. 6, 7, that's 2 hits on the 351st. And he's done. So we survived all of that. These guys will all go to the 3 side. Alright. And add previous damage, none. Resolve target flak, none. We almost forgot. Engagement, not going to make a difference, but still perform bombing attacks. So in comes Here's Hoping. We're going to attack the bridge. He's a plus 0, gets plus 2 from Reaper. He is a plus 2 for the bombs, so that's going to be a plus 4. And that's what we're rolling on. 2, 6. So we're going to get 2 hits off of that. Good thing, huh? Now we're going to roll in this one. He gets a plus 2 for Raper, plus 0 for this, so we're going to go after the same bridge. So we're going to do plus 2. That's 2 hits. That bridge is gone. That's 2 experience points right there. All right. And he did 4 damage. That's the 398. I like to track how much damage they do just so I know who's slacking and who's not. 392nd is slacking. They've been on 4 missions and have not done a single thing yet. Alright, minus 1. If that returns to base. Magazine. Minus 1, minus 2. So they need a 10. I mean, 10 to get to 1 point of damage. They miss, and on the second M30, he gets it. Wow. So he did 2 damage. I don't have anybody else to attack, so all this other munition, I'm just going to return to magazine because you can't use it. It all must be jettisoned. They do not land with it. Don't take it home. And that's going to delete. That's going to delete. That's going to return to tactics. That's going to delete. Alright, draw a homebound event card. Germans are adapting. Remove any tactic counters from 2. Well, I already did that because it's not going to make a difference. Move mission counter towards base. We will be home. Rearm all these guys. Put him back here. That out of the way. That back over here. Determine final target damage status. Destroyed. They will get 2 experience points for all these. So we will start with the 357th getting 2. And he'll return to base. Take Graham with him. Return that to the cup. The 398th gets 2. He will promote. He is an average 5. He will promote up to somehow I got over to Excel. He will promote up to a skilled 6. Makes him still slow. 0. Didn't really upgrade much. Gets that rep 1 now. That's big though. So they are S6. 398. Return to base. Raper will go with them. Next up, 322nd Flak Bait. They actually got their first hits of the campaign and the final points destroyed on the targets, so they actually did good. They get 2, and he will promote. Right on the nose 5. So they will go from green 5 to an average 6. And that makes him a +1 now, so they're no longer a liability. Other than the fact that they can't carry a whole lot of munitions, but there's still plenty of targets close at home. So, all right, that'll bring up the Memphis Belle, the 91st, and he just promoted, so he's nowhere close to promotion now. Return him to base. Ray will go with him. And Scarlet, that would be us. They are promoted by 1. They're an average 5, so they will go to a skilled 6, and they will be still +0. They have +5 ATA now. And we'll return them to base, and Wilson will follow suit. And last but not least is 351st getting 2 points, and they will not promote yet. And they will return to base. Alright, and it puts our SOP up. VPs are done. Record the status. That was ETOs, remaining missions, none. ASWs, none. Performed target repair. None left that we didn't damage. There's none left at all. Add replenishment to rested groups. Okay. We rested the 499th, so they'll get 3 off. And everybody else flew. We do have 2 that have replacements on them though. So 93rd gets a replenishment. Goes down to 1. And the newly promoted 398th, but they don't have any damage, so they don't need to replenish. Alright, advance week marker. Now we're going to advance the week marker to the month done. and we're going to go into the monthly sequence of play, secondary mission, and I pounded on them, and this is where I don't play this game a whole lot, so I haven't played this game a whole lot with secondary missions, so I forgot this. We actually had 2 months to do this. We managed to do it in one. So we'll send that to secondary 2, and we don't get the success of that yet, but we don't get any failure from it either, so it'll just go to there. I messed that one up. Move secondary mission card, did that. Flip new secondary mission card. We don't do that because we don't have it yet. Only one secondary. Um, War front adjustment. Here we roll for the different fronts. So the ETO moves forward at an 8 plus, and there is no adjustment on there yet. We would have a modifier if we were able to knock him out, but we weren't, so we're going to roll 5, no movement. We will come down to the med theater, and neither one of these have any, because it's the first month, neither one of these have any adjustments. So med theater 9 plus, we move to the right. 2 less, we move to the left. We roll a 4, nothing. USSR, same thing, nothing. So no warfront adjustment. Luftwaffe squadrons, new Luftwaffe squadrons. We come down here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 new squadrons. So we'll draw them down here. Put them right there where I can get to them. Alright. Now we're going to deploy them in the theaters. Where we stand right now, reserve gets 1. Med gets 1 to 3, which is 2, and the USSR gets 2. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the rest go into us. So we roll for each one. First one, 10, comes to us. Second one, oh, 1 die, Greg, 4. That goes to the USSR. 3 goes to the med. 4 goes to us. 5 goes to the med. Oh, not air to ground. Come on, Greg. Goes to the med. To us. Reserve. Us. Us. USSR. Med. And that's it. Alright, now we go into the squadron map placement. So all these guys join our map. Now we will go first one to 8, to 12, to 8, to 7, to 11, and that's it. That's all we gain. Build factories, new aircraft factories. So we have 2 of them. So we're going to bring one in. It gets target notes. It'll be a penalty of minus SO a week. And we have open target slots in 1. We're going to make him target 1. And he's going to be my number 1 target because I don't want to be losing that. And target 1, he will go to 14. I should have done that earlier. Alright, he will be my number 1 target this month. And we're going to build one more. And that will be AC-17 in Brunswick, Germany. and that will go to target 3. And he is in hex 15, so it's starting to get a little deeper in our targets now. The other thing we got to do before I forget, each one of these is supposed to have, that's why I put the flags there, one squadron, and if they don't, you move one from them adjacent, and in this instance there are 2 and 18, so we'll move one on over to there. All right, German technology availability check. Yes, that returns. This will go down to German technology and flip over. We now have a +2 flak modifier in addition to the +2 flak modifier from the campaign notes. Boom, boom, boom. That's going to suck. We will have to start getting chaff. German commander replacement check. I would love so much to replace him. He will be replaced on a roll of 7+. 6, we will not replace him, so we get to put up with his goodness for another month yet. Group reassign check. 458th reassigns on a 9+. No. The Memphis Belle on a 10. No. And that is it. Monthly replacement points. So with the monthly replacement points, we're going to get 18 of them. So we can get rid of 18 various points. And as you see, we got pretty well fired up in our main guys. So we're going to get rid of 6 here. We're going to get rid of 5 here. That's 11. We'll leave that on there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's get rid of all 4 on these. Fighters usually take a lot of damage. That's going to be 15. 16. 17. 18. Alright, now we've used up all of our replacement. Now back to our sequence of play. Adjust campaign timeline. We'll come over here then. We stay on 45. We go back to week 1 and we move into July. 4 weeks. And this one also, we can go ahead and redo our squadrons, put them back where they belong. And that, my friends, is the end of June 1944 in my B17 Flying Fortress Leader Allied Invasion campaign. We are up to 30 victory points, and we have a long way to go. Alright, I want to thank you all for joining me, and we will see you all again for the next video.